Hi guys, I hope you guys are doing fine. So this reading is for all the Pisces people, and we will be checking how is this month of October going to be. So we will be checking the spiritual energies, what is exactly happening according to the will of universe, what you are attracting in your life spiritually. So let's see what is happening for Pisces in the month of October. Okay, so we have Seven of Pentacles, we have Page of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Page of Cups, the World, and Seven of Swords as well. And let's see one angel that is going to work with you very directly in the month of October. So I don't know how do you pronounce this. Melchizedek, that's how I'm going to pronounce this. So yeah, so let's start with your reading. So the first card is Seven of Pentacles. I do feel that you have been investing your energy into something. For some it can be a career, for some it can be some kind of an investment, or just investing in yourself, probably investing into a career, or saving a lot of money for something. It's like, I'm going to save this money for this program, I'm going to save this money for this investment, I'm going to save this money for a certain venture, a certain project. So now you have enough money to take an action. Okay, I just feel that you are kind of waiting for the right moment. I just feel that you are literally putting everything on the universe, or you are putting everything on the external factors. I don't have enough money, hence I'm going to wait for this. I don't have enough of this, hence I'm going to do this. But that's not true. Whatever you think that you do not have, you actually have plenty of that, be it finances or be it anything else. It's just that you're not being able to decide. It's just that you're not being able to take the right action. It's just that you're not being able to make the call that yes, I'm going to do this, yes, I'm going to sign up for this, yes, I'm going to follow what my intuition is saying. So it's like you're so much in self-doubt that you cannot listen to your intuition. And even if you listen to your intuition, you're not being able to focus on or follow your intuition. You're not being able to act on the intuition. And that's probably because either you are some kind of a perfectionist, or you kind of have certain trust issues, which is why you're not being able to go ahead in life, or probably the reason why you're not being able to move forward in life when it comes to something very much specific. It's like you want to do something, you have an intent of doing something, but then lack of trust in self or an external situation is stopping you. So universe is saying that you don't have to waste your time. If you really want to go for it, just go for it. Okay, then we also have Page of Pentacles. Now I do see that in the month of October, you will be practicing on how to trust others. Okay, you are learning to trust. Okay, and it's going to be bit by bit. It's going to be like you're going to take baby steps when it comes to trusting. Okay, when it comes to trusting others. So these days, like I say, there's a lot of scam and everything that is happening in the spiritual industry itself, where people do not know who is trustworthy and who is not. So it's like a similar situation with you, that you have kind of experienced, or you have heard about so many stories about scams and dishonesty, betrayal, and all of that, that it's very hard for you to really trust someone, be it personally, professionally, or in general, probably a random stranger also. Okay, so it's like, even if a random stranger comes to you and they would want to compliment you, you're going to second guess. Okay, you're going to doubt the person. Oh, is this person has some kind of ill intention towards me? So that is what I see. Some of you should really learn Reiki, and if you already know how to do Reiki is really going to help you when it comes to developing that trust in yourself and having that trust in others. Okay, because Reiki is going to help you to tap into the heart of others and into yourself. Okay, so you will be able to understand the intention, you will be able to tap into the intention, then you won't have to use your fears or your mind. Okay, and that is happening now. So you are leaving that practicality aside, you are going to leave that mental mind, that logical mind of yours aside, and you are giving a chance to trust life, to trust the process of life, to trust people. Okay, and third, with that trust, I also see that you are also learning on how to protect yourself. Okay, earlier you might have been someone very defensive, but now in the month of October, that you will see that you are going to polish your skills, or you're going to polish your masculine energy when it really comes to protecting. Okay, probably you have been someone who is too much into, probably using blunt words, or there's some kind of straightforward energy, or whatever that might be. But now I do see that, with the help of an honest communication, or some kind of communication, there's involvement of throat chakra as well. So your throat chakra is going to teach you about how you can protect yourself. Okay, instead of using your throat chakra for something that can hurt others, and it can also hurt you at the end. So now you are learning on how to really use your words, you are learning on how to use your tools. So one of your tool, one of the greatest tools that you have is the words that you use. Okay, the communication. Probably you're someone who can, really gel up with people, you're someone who can have good conversations, deep conversations. So now you're going to focus on your strength. Okay, by working on your throat chakra, by working on your Vishuddhi chakra. So that's how your words are going to become your strength rather than your weakness. Till now it has been more of your weakness or some kind of defense mechanism, but now it will become a tool to protect yourself and even to protect others. All right, then we also have Page of Cups. So definitely you are walking away from some kind of a rotten relationship, or some kind of rotten ideas, something that was not working for you. Okay, even though you might be feeling handicapped in something, or you might be feeling helpless in a certain situation where you may feel that that you're helpless and you cannot do anything about a certain situation and blah blah blah. But now you're like, okay, I'm going to let this thing go off, I'm not going to entertain this rotten tomato, now I need a fresh tomato in my life. So you are really looking forward to life, you are looking forward to new ideas, to meeting new people, to explore something new, to be open, to have an open mindset, to be open-minded as well. Okay, so that is there. Then we also have the card of World and Seven of Swords. So with the World card, definitely this entire spiritual cycle is coming to an end. Okay, you wanting to be a perfectionist is coming to an end, you not being able to trust is coming to an end, you being defensive is coming to an end, and you entertaining something old, or deliberately thinking that you're handicapped or you are helpless because of some old situation, that is coming to an end. So when all of this comes to an end, that is when you're going to realize the true beauty. Okay, that is when you're going to understand the magic of universe, what universe has been wanting to show you, what universe has been wanting to deliver to you. So now is the time to really listen to this delivery, or to take this delivery of the universe, okay, which is right there at the doorstep. So yeah, I see you being in that action oriented energy. Now you're really learning your lessons, now you're really understanding the purpose, okay. Then we have Seven of Swords also. Though I do see that you have this tendency of sabotaging yourself, probably being dishonest with yourself, and that can lead to dishonesty, uh, in your relationships also. I don't know why, but you might have been attracting people who are like some kind of gold diggers, or some kind of, there's this energy where people want something from you always, okay. Either they would want your money, or some kind of tangible thing. You do have, probably you are quite wealthy, or you look amazing, you have that beauty, you're very handsome, or something of that sort, something which is, on the physical appearance, or something which is tangible, and people have been really getting attracted to those tangible uh, things, or let's say your beauty or whatever, and that really made you stuck, okay. That really made you feel stuck. So now for you, it's like every person that comes into your life has this thing. Every person who meets you might want your money, or might want your beauty, or might want your body, or something like that, okay. But here you need to understand that you need to cut such people. You need to really awaken your heart to know whether someone wants your money, or someone has a selfish motive, or someone really wants to know you, okay. Because you are really surrounded by very logical kind of energy, very intellectual energy is what I see. I feel that your heart is completely blocked. Your heart has been completely blocked. So you really need to open your heart. You need to be honest with yourself. You need to be honest with others, so that you can finally exit this Seven of Swords energy, okay. And then we have higher learning, which says you have learned from experience. More inner study is now required to further progress. So definitely you have taken a lot of experiences, okay. Yes, you have gone through certain sufferings and disappointments, and XYZ kind of experiences. But then the question is, what have you learned? And whatever you have learned, are you really applying your lessons? Because now universe wants you to, turn inwards and learn more about it, so that you can really implement your learnings into your practical life. That's how you become practical. Not, you don't become practical by being logical or intellectual. You only become practical when you have learned from your experiences, and now you are ready to implement your learnings into your life, okay. So I think that is it. I'll see you next time. Bye bye, take care.